Okay, so here's day 25 wrap up. It's about 11 o'clock at night, so I've done it. Such as it is. I started out with some carrot green juice. I didn't want to do oranges and pineapples. It was just too messy, and I just wanted something a little more neutral, not quite so sweet and acidy. So I had that, a little coffee, and had a little tomato juice left. Let's see, what else did I have? Oh yeah. At a certain point in the morning, I started shoving those melty sugar candies in my mouth. It was, low point. Had a little broth, some few little pickle slices, like a little, maybe eight. But then I was working, and I said to myself, once again, I said, I'm going up to the India Cafe and get double chai while they're open. Like, I don't know what time they close. It says 2, but yesterday they were closed at 1:15. So I thought, I'm going up there and getting myself some real chai. So I got 2 of them. I got a double. And I drank that up. And I used to make, like when I was juice fasting, I used to drink chai. Um, sometimes, not all the time. And I would use the Oregon instant powder chai, but they don't have that at Walmart anymore, and they don't have it at the supermarket. So, you know, and this chai is actually much better than that. So, I was really happy I got it. It's like, and the reality is that like my will is fading. I'm not into juice anymore. It's just like enough with the juice already. But, tomorrow is the first day of the last 5. And the reality is, until it's over, it's all the same. It's just all the same. And, my will was fading. At a certain point, I was driving somewhere and I really almost lost my will. It was like, because I was watching those food videos. That was part of it probably, but it's just like, I just wanted like some beans, it's like something, it's like I went into the Indy Cafe to get the chai and I was almost ready to say, just give me a serving of rice. And then I thought, no, you could make rice in a rice maker. And I thought, yeah, but you wouldn't do that, would you? No, you wouldn't do that. So just stop. So I didn't do it. And I have a vinyl shed in the side of the house, about 30, 20 feet away. And it's very windy here today. It was like 25 miles an hour wind, and the front flap doesn't close properly, so the wind was blowing in the direction where it like literally blew the top off the shed, and it like falls backwards, and I have to pick it up and put it back again. And I did that twice, and then it was like, this is ridiculous because it's hard to do. And the wind was still blowing, and I had to like gale force wind to pull it against it. And so then I realized, no, you have to go get some hardware, because I was like putting different things, trying to put it down to secure it. Like, no, go to get some hardware and try to do this, like, so it's not going to keep popping off. So I went to the store and I found some spikes and then I went to Tractor Supply. I got some clothesline, and which I also need. And so for a reasonable price, I was able to pretty much secure it, and it hasn't fallen off again. So that's good. But it's going to be even windier tomorrow, so I might have to go to Walmart. I saw that they had some like really long screw things that I'll have to do. But the shed is kind of broken now, and it's going to need some attention. But I'm not there yet. Today I was cleaning the bathroom, which I'd really wanted to do. I wanted to get to the bathroom, and I did. And in between the bathroom, I was fixing the shed and running out for spikes, and it was quite an ordeal. But at a certain point, I sort of broke through my desire to eat. I was like walking around, I could still feel my fat thighs, and I was like, you're so much better. Like, just keep going. You're not there yet, so just stop already. And I was going to go to the rec center. I was going to exercise, but I had all this stuff to do, and I had to put the house back together from cleaning the bathroom. And I thought Gary and I were going out, but he forgot. So I was getting ready for that, and just I just persevered. But once there was a certain point that I got to where it was like it was not an issue anymore. So for me, it kind of shows that if you just ride it out, that your attitude will change. That mind thought, that thought body symbiosis will change, and it did, and I was glad. And I had some broth. It was I made kind of a strong broth. It was too salty, but it hit the spot. And then I had like a half a cup of hot chocolate, and I also had some green juice, and I made some tomato juice. So I've got that, and now I'm gonna take my hot magnesium drink and go to bed. But so it was a mixed day. Oh yeah, I contacted somebody on Facebook Marketplace for a Cuisinart air fryer, like a mini one, because this girl, this Chew on Vegan, she kept like raving about her air fryer and how crisp it makes food without frying. And I looked up vegan crab cake recipes. You make them with artichokes, but they use an air fryer to get it real nice and crispy, like that crispy crab cake. You use like Old Bay seasoning, and oh boy, that would be good. So I'm really looking forward to cooking some of these good recipes. I wrote down a whole bunch of condiments that I need to get. I'm going to drive up to Trader Joe's, which is like an hour and 10 minutes away. No, it's actually further. It's like an hour and a half away, to get different things that this woman was talking about, like frozen red and yellow and green peppers and stir fry and just stuff I can have frozen, and some spices and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited about what's coming up, and I think that was another reason that like my mind changed at a certain point. I thought, just stay with this, don't fail. You're going to be in a new segment soon enough. So, whatever your little mind is telling you, just stop. Just don't do that. But I'm really not doing well on the juice fast. It's like before I was like 82%, now I'm like, 72%. It's just like the tendency for me when I start to not do so well is like I just don't want to drink any juice. And then, your mind goes, well, you need something, so it's like, anyway, so that's it for me today. Didn't eat except for like, 7 pickle slices. And, but I did have stuff that wasn't juice, but it was liquid, except for those melty candies. So that was day 25. Not the best in the West, but tomorrow's another day. Okay, I'll check in for the remainder of my 30-day juice fast, March 2022.